You still have time to get today's Delmarva Life Daily Deal, which is 50% off your choice of body peel treatments from Kissed by the Sun Spa in Easton.
And don't forget, you can get the Daily Deal on DelmarvaLife.com or download the free Delmarva Life Daily Deal app for your iPhone, iPad, or Android. Now you can get our great deals right in the palm of your hand.
All righty, it's time to reveal where we think on Delmarva Brian is this afternoon.
Yeah, let's first review the clues that he's given us. Here's what we know so far. The town was originally part of a different county.
A patrolman designed the town seal in 1961.
And finally, the town was once known on a global scale. All right, should we go ahead and guess before we just ask him?
See, my thought is it has something to do with this whole Pennsylvania-Delaware thing from way back when, but I don't remember it well enough, so I'm going to give a shot and say Delmar.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Is that what you're saying?
Delmar. See, somewhere on a border. I don't know.
Yeah.
Brian, we're going to go with Delmar.
And?
Okay, so you both think Delmar. Well, this afternoon, Jimmy and Lisa, we are in Sussex County.
Okay.
And we're standing right at the intersection of High and Pearl Streets, which means we're in the city of Seaford. We're not in Delmar. You guys were wrong yet again. So a lot of stuff to talk about. First, Seaford is located right along the Nanticoke River. The Nanticoke Indians and their ancestors have lived along the river for 6,000 years. Now, at first, development in the area was slow, mainly because of friction between the Indians and English settlers. But once resolved, the area flourished. Now, in 1726, all the land in western Sussex County was first settled as part of Maryland. That meant Seaford, along with several other towns, were part of Dorchester County, and that was one of our clues. State boundary lines were originally changed, and Seaford was then part of Delaware. The city was incorporated in 1865 and was named after Seaford, East Sussex in England. Now, another one of our clues talks about the city seal. Designed in 1961 by a patrolman in the Seaford Police Department, it depicts 10 different representations of Seaford, including a ship, the figure 1 for the first state of Delaware, corn, a farmer, an Indian, and nylon. And that brings us to another clue. Seaford was once known as the nylon capital of the world, and that's because the DuPont company chose Seaford as the site of the first nylon plant in the world. Fast forward to today, Seaford prides itself on the history here, especially in the downtown area, and has a population right around 7,500 people. And joining me now is the mayor of Seaford, William G. Bennett. So the first thing is, we just spoke about the Nanticoke River and the importance historically, still here present day, obviously. How important is it today to you guys here in Seaford?
The river is very important. It has a commercial value, also a recreational value. We put on the Nanticoke River Fest every year, and we draw over 10,000 people to Seaford, and the big event is floating down the river. So you have to time it to the high tide and the tide going out, and that's a huge event. You have the canoe launch and the kayak launch and also the public boat ramp here for the recreational use. But there's a lot of commercial use with industry businesses on the river that bring material in and out. So there's a lot of economic impact to the river.
So hundreds of years later, it's still important. The other thing is, one of the saying is Seaford was rich in history, focused on the future. What does that mean?
Well, you have to know where you came from and how Seaford developed and the history of it through the time. And you don't want to forget that, but you have to look at the future. So we're looking at bringing in some more small business. We're looking at small business and try to get more businesses to come into Seaford and keep the way of life here. A lot of recreation, parks and recreation and things to do for the kids. And that's something you have to keep developing all the time.
So know where you come from and know where you're going.
That's
so
it.
Mayor Bennett, thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, so Jimmy and Lisa, there we go. Another stop on the peninsula, city of Seaford, and yet again, you guys were wrong. I don't think you got any one of them right this month, so maybe better luck next time. That's all I can say.
We were gonna say Seaford.
Yeah.
We were gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
I was going to say Seaford. He talked me out of it. No, just kidding. Thanks, Brian. You did a great job.
Thrown right under the bus there, didn't I? Still to come on Delmarva Life, it is time to announce the winner of the tub to shower conversion from Pearls Bath and Tile Solutions, plus why you might want to consider the renovation for yourself.
But first, here's a look at what's coming up in the news on First at 5 on Fox 21 and later on WBOC News at 6.